Hello, my name is Amber Middleton, and this is my photo story on Sustained Silent Reading for Education 318, Section 2 at Liberty University. I will be explaining to you what Sustained Silent Reading is, how it benefits the students, and how it's used in the classroom. First, let's talk about what Sustained Silent Reading really is. Sustained Silent Reading is a form of school-based recreational reading or free voluntary reading where students read silently in a designated time period every day in school. Sometimes it is referred to as DEAR, drop everything and read, and it can also be called FUR, free uninterrupted reading. As future teachers, we want to create ways that allows for students to enjoy reading so that it does not become a chore for them. Sustained silent reading is an excellent strategy for students to enjoy reading, because it is used in classrooms to encourage wide reading. And if used correctly, sustained silent reading can help develop reading stamina, comprehension, and it can also help develop a larger vocabulary. And best of all, it is great for all grades. So, how does this benefit students? Sustained silent reading helps students develop reading endurance through reading books at their independent level that they choose. Students who struggle with reading can be paired up with a partner who is a more fluent reader. When the struggling reader comes across a word or phrase that they do not understand, they can quietly ask their partner what the word means, and then continue to silently read. This is an example of what sustained silent reading would sound like with partners.
The treehouse spun faster and faster. Then everything was still. Absolutely still. Jack opened his eyes. Morgan Le Fay was gone. Only the how do you say this word?
Ancient. It's like really old.
Ancient scroll and the ocean book were left in her place.
Sustained silent reading is a perfect way to promote reading for English language learners because it gives them a daily opportunity to read, and it allows for them to pick books that interest them. This will increase their vocabulary, reading stamina, and expand their background knowledge. Sustained silent reading helps students build confidence in their reading. So now you may be wondering, how exactly does this work in the classroom? Sustained silent reading is best to do in the afternoon. It is the perfect thing to do right after lunch and recess. Students are usually rambunctious during this time and have large amounts of energy, and having them read quietly is a perfect way to settle them down before you begin your afternoon curriculum. The first thing that you must do is quiet down the classroom. The students must be attentive before you give them any more direction. After the students have quieted down, have the students pick out a book that interests them and is on their independent reading level. The students must pick a book that they will be able to read during the entire time. The students must pick books, no magazines, journals, comic books, or articles. Remind the students that there should be no talking. The only talking that should be done is between those students who have partners to help them. Even the teacher should be reading during this time, modeling how adults who enjoy reading make it part of their everyday routine. The amount of time spent reading varies based on grade. Kindergartners read for 5 to 10 minutes. In the first grade, students begin by reading and rereading books for 10 to 15 minutes, and they reach 20 minutes or more by the end of the school year. The time students spend reading gradually increases to at least 30 minutes a day in second and third grades. And in fourth and fifth grade, reading time increases to 40 to 45 minutes. And in 6th, 7th, and 8th grades, students spend at least 45 to 60 minutes a day reading silently. I hope that this presentation on sustained silent reading has better informed you on how you can use it in your classroom and how it benefits students. Thank you for listening.